we're dealing with somebody. Start off, we have 50 acres in PA, we'll just say PA, and we have somebody who put a stand up right on our property line, and like, that's one thing, you know. We don't mind sharing deer with people, you know. Like, we have 50 acres, like, the deer are obviously gonna go onto other properties. Well, here's the problem. So I can spin you around here. So this is the property line, which should be right where this tree is. Go that way, that's my property. This way, it's my neighbor Leonard's property. Now, so it's kind of a weird long story. So I have permission to hunt this field here. I have always had permission since we moved in. We get along with our neighbors very well. But Leonard's an older guy, and kind of like, he's a nice guy, keeps to himself. So we discovered this stand up here. You can just see the ladder of it. And I'm not gonna go over there. Like I said, I do have permission, but stay out of this guy's cameras. So this guy put this stand here probably about a year ago. I thought it was somebody else. I thought it was somebody that was related to my neighbor Leonard. Turns out it's another neighbor that lives over the hill beyond that tree line. They have like 7 acres over there. Well, they had put a tree stand catty corner on this field, like over this direction, over the hump. And so Leonard's brother, who is my neighbor on that side, the opposite side of the property from here, mows this field down every year. Just with the bat wing, just comes in, knocks it down. And he had realized the stand catty corner, the far stand. And at that point in time, no one had asked them to hunt this, to put a stand up at least. Like I said, I have permission to hunt it, like coyotes and stuff, mostly nighttime stuff. I could definitely shoot a deer there. They would not care. Like, I talk to these neighbors pretty regularly. I thought this stand belonged to the nephew of the neighbors, but it turns out it's the guy over the hill, like I said, sorry. Well, this guy never asked to put this stand on the opposite catty corner side, and they found it. And the guy said, well, I didn't realize that I was on your property. So my neighbor Leonard, being a nice guy, let it slide and said, okay, you can keep your stand there, blah, blah, blah. Well, the other day, I had noticed we have another field that direction. The state road is out there, and somebody had cut a path through our hayfield, which is cut and everything. It's been cut. It's pretty late in the year. But they cut a path through it. Not even a nice path, like a zigzaggy path. And kind of threw me off, because like the nephew lives over here. He wouldn't be doing that. So that's when I realized it was someone that I didn't think it was. So go ahead, do some talking around, find out who this guy is. Well, now I know. So we got 2 things on him that kind of makes you mad. Is one, he had to stand on this field before he had permission, and they let that slide. Well, then he put this stand up. I never knew about the other stand, the original stand. Then he puts this stand up. Well, that's all fine and dandy too. Kind of, you know, not cool that like you're gonna hunt somebody's property line. Like I said, this standing on my property, the property line's right there, it stands right there. This is game land. Let's see. Can probably find a nice tree with a marker on it. Right there. Back in there a little bit. So, it's all game lands. That's a big river down there behind. It's a really steep hill down to the river. So, like, you can't really walk this without being on the game lands or my property. So we obviously, and it's so steep, people don't even walk this to hunt. It's not good hunting. So this is my neighbor Leonard. Don't post that, because no one's ever, I'm like boxed in with people that I know very well and a state road. Now this guy's here. Here's where it gets really, really interesting. So this guy was brave enough to mow right on through here and right on down along here. Let's see where it goes. We'll try to coast this bike. I already recorded this whole video once, and well, thought I was recording. So here we are again. All right, so I'm gonna coast down over here. You're gonna hear some squeaky brakes because I'm on my Charles bike. This is all them cutting on my property. This isn't game land. I actually own a little bit into them woods. So you come the whole way down here and you can start seeing our horse pasture right there. The white ribbon. It's our horse pasture. Now you come over here. So even after seeing that, this guy mows the whole way over here and right up to where it goes into the game lands here, because there's a nice path here that all the animals travel. This is a straight cliff. Okay, let me put my kickstand down. Ugh. Okay, so this is a straight cliff. As you can see, I'm not joking when I say there's a straight cliff. Videos don't do it justice, but like if you fall off right, like this is a straight drop from here down to there, like you will probably die if you fall off. My battery's dying, so I'm gonna try to shorten this up. Just say we have someone who cut a path clean down from the other field onto our property, connecting to this to try to get the deer to follow right up to his stand. I don't know about you, but that's not cool. On top of the fact that he cut through our other field out by the road, right through a hayfield. Like, who does that? So we're gonna have to talk to this guy. It's unfortunate. We can all get along. I'd be fine with him hunting here if he had not mowed our property, and twice. He mowed our property twice. Wish I'd have caught him out here. That would have been nice. But on top of that, he didn't even say, hey, I got to stand along your property. So he's probably going to get kicked out of here from the neighbor because it's not my property. But they're actually not very happy with him already because the original stand was found on the neighbor's property before he asked permission. So they seem like the type that they like to do the stuff first and ask permission later, like cutting this property. So we're gonna go have a talk with them. Just figured I'd put this up, fun little different style video, kind of into the everyday life here on our farm. And I know a lot of people hunt, so you can probably relate to people encroaching on your property. It's kind of lame. So I don't know, if you like this style video, like and subscribe. I'll make some more. It's just kind of hard to upload longer videos out here where I live, especially when you don't have a lot of followers. So definitely hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll make some more videos. Alrighty, peace out.